Loki's fifth episode reveals quite a few interesting details, including the fact that in one of the multiverses, Nathaniel Richards, a descendant of Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman, had in fact traveled back through time as Kang and took over Avengers Tower. That was one of the big Easter eggs. Now, another big Easter egg might just be the final scene of the episode, and comparisons to the comic are drawing a lot of parallels to a possible reveal of one of the greatest villains of all time finally showing up in the MCU, this being Victor Von Doom. So that final scene where we stare into the void and what is on the other side quite obviously looks like some sort of ancient structure resembling a castle or a giant mansion. We really don't know up until we see it from all angles, but what is important here is what people are trying to pull from it. And if you combine everything that we know so far due to the story that's been given to us, if we look at everything we have at hand, and if we combine what they revealed in the fifth episode of where exactly that dystopian future lies, which is at the end of time of everything, and that's where everything that was reset goes, speculation is running rampant that this could be Doctor Doom, that he's been stuck sort of in this cloud doing what he does best, saving himself over everybody, even if it means the sacrifice of a universe. And some people are even looking back at the Secret Wars comic, where, if you guys remember that from just about half a decade ago, if not a little bit more, there was the event where Doctor Doom was truly revealed to be the ultimate villain of Marvel Comics, where he got the Infinity Gauntlet and all the stones and literally reshaped all reality and the entire multiverse into what he thought was correct. And in this new universe, he even made himself a hero that everybody looked up to. So the theory that I saw that's quite interesting is saying that maybe the Victor Von Doom that could be in Loki and revealed to be in Loki is one that possibly survived that, and that they will fully acknowledge the existence of even a comic multiverse variant, and saying that this is it, Doom. He's the ultimate villain from Marvel. And if you look at what they set up and what people started to speculate was happening in the first episode of Loki, when they told us about the variations, the split timelines, and all that they're setting up Secret Wars, this might actually be their ultimate go-to. Do a giant Secret Wars at the end of everything, but set the pieces in motion right now. Now, I will say, as good as these theories are, I personally do not believe it's Doctor Doom. I just feel like that's an insane pull. I mean, just think of that for a second. You're going to just drop Doctor Doom on us in a multiverse, end of the universe, end of everything as we know it. Doctor Doom sitting in a castle bombshell on us in the last 30 to 40 minutes of Loki? I mean, that seems like an insane pull. And you would think if somebody was cast as Doctor Doom, unless they did it so secretly, that it probably would have leaked. But again, anything is possible, I guess, at this point. And since this is dealing with the multiverse, maybe they're going to drop a hint. I don't personally believe it, but I could see how people are putting together the pieces and going, well, it could be him. It could be, yes. But is it? Do you guys believe it? And speaking of believing, you better believe we delivered that Loki audio commentary for all members. You guys can listen to that right now. And of course, Black Widow. Yes, doubling down for this week. So if you're a member of the community on the audio commentary tier, 2 audio commentaries.